Even after 20 years in the field, I believe there's always more to learn. My clinical knowledge and skills have grown, and my curiosity continues to grow as well. That's one reason why I recently took a course with the Institute of Clinical Excellence. You see, at this point in my career, I'm not really looking to overhaul my clinical practice. Just 2 or 3 pearls of wisdom that I can take back to my clients on Monday or train my staff to use. And this course, it delivered exactly that and more.
We're gonna do this. This is gonna be a hard workout. I can tell you right now, because I'm already tired. But Jackson and I are gonna crush it. We're gonna go a little light today, but that's okay.
Every course that I take, I go in with one single goal, and that is to get better at my craft. But it's not just for me, it's for the runners and hybrid athletes that we serve at Next Level Physio. And the truth is, staying curious is the key to staying excellent. Another reason I love attending these courses is for the connections. This isn't just about learning, it's about meeting new people who might shape the future of our field. Take Dr. Jackson Davis, for example.
He's my partner for the day. Jackson.
You can choose different ways, I think.
He's a relatively new PT entrepreneur, but let me tell you, he's one to watch. Then there's networking with colleagues. It's not just about sharing ideas, it's about building relationships, and you never know where these connections will lead. I would even say that some of my most rewarding professional moments started with a simple conversation at a course just like this. One thing I've learned over the years is sometimes the most valuable lessons are simply reminders. At this point, I've probably forgotten more than some newer clinicians are just starting to learn. And that's not my being arrogant. It's just the nature of time and experience.
Thing. You can partition this however you and your partner decide, but you have to go all 30, all 30, all 30.
Dr. Cody Gingrich, the lead instructor for this course, brought back techniques that I'd used years ago, but for one reason or another had set aside. And revisiting those methods reminded me of how powerful they can be. It was definitely a humbling experience to realize that even the basic techniques can make a huge difference and impact when applied at the right time.
Like, I literally will be here, or like, I kid you not, I will just sit here and watch every single rep.
Courses like this also help me stay updated. The techniques that I learned when I started practicing decades ago aren't the same ones we use today. And the field of physical therapy is constantly evolving, which has been awesome to witness. Research changes, tools improve, and our understanding of human movement deepens. So this course wasn't just about refreshing my memory, it was about adding new tools and rediscovering old ones.
Having the foot, big hands, and then yanking, right? We want to dial in as closely as we can to that actual talocrural joint.
This course wasn't just about refreshing my memory, it was about adding new tools and rediscovering old ones. In fact, I left with practical updates that I'm excited to implement with my clients and teach to my staff. Now, let me tell you about the highlight of the weekend, and it was the group workout. So on Saturday, we did a partner-based AMRAP workout, and for those of you who don't know, AMRAP means as many reps as possible. And my partner, guess again, Jackson Davis. It was really a bonding experience because learning together is one thing, but sweating and suffering together, that's how you build a community of like-minded professionals. It was definitely a tough workout. It was sweaty, and it was exactly what I needed to end the weekend. It's moments like these that remind me why I love what I do. Because treating patients and running several practices is great, but connecting with a professional community that shares the same passion for helping clients and those who want more than just shake and bake PT, who are looking to become the best version of themselves, makes what I do even better. In the end, this course is more than just a weekend of learning. It was a chance to refine my skills, level up my clinical and critical thinking, while creating and building new professional relationships. So whether you're just starting out in physical therapy or you've been in the field for decades like me, my advice is to never stop being curious about your craft. Stay current, stay open, and remember, the best way to grow is to keep moving forward.
So we just finished day 1 of the upper extremity course with Institute of Clinical Excellence. And I got a lot out of the course. It's funny that even after 20 years, number one, I don't have all the answers still. So staying curious really keeps me going and wanting to learn. And so I definitely picked up quite a few tips today that I want to apply to our clients coming on Monday. So very excited about that. And to top it off, we ended the day with a WOD, 15 minutes of brutality, partner-based workout. And it definitely got my heart rate up over 180. But it's kind of cool. It's really cool actually to be, in class with other practitioners who believe and live out the hybrid physio and fitness model. I think it's really important to have both of those aspects to your practice, and it definitely has become the way for the future. And I think if you don't do that moving forward, you're going to be left behind if you are in private practice, truthfully. Number one, it's a great way for your clients to finish physio, and because that trust has been built up, they can now go enter your fitness program, and you will know exactly how to cater the workouts for their specific needs. So that's one part that's really cool. The second advantage of having both physical therapy and fitness under one roof is that you basically have an additional revenue model. So you keep people in your ecosystem, whether it's physical therapy or fitness, they know exactly where to go. And so you get to grow this community within your four walls. And that is the name of the game, I think, moving forward. So if you're thinking about opening your practice and you do have fitness background as a clinician, highly recommend that you combine both at some point under one roof. Obviously, first get your physical therapy business going, and then when you get to the revenue that you desire to go to, then add the fitness in there. You do not want to do both at the same time. I can tell you that unless you have someone that you are partnering with who can handle the fitness side, or maybe you're handling the physical therapy side, you have to have two people operating those two separate businesses under one roof. Otherwise, you will definitely spread yourself thin, because essentially they're two business models, and I don't think it's going to go very well. It's not going to go very far either. So that was business tip of the day.